Welcome back. It's time for another build, but we're going to stray just a little from the Gundam world for a second. So my oldest daughter asked me if for Christmas she would get me something to build if I would do a show on it. I said yes. So here we are. We are doing the Lego Williams Racing. So, I mean, honestly, I love Legos. I don't know how you could not like Legos, right? I've got 3 or 4 of the really big build Technic race cars, a couple other smaller race cars running around, Jaws. Just Legos are cool. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this one. The format for the show actually works really well for this, right? So we'll unbox it, time lapse out the build, show it off, and then I'll come back at the end and we'll talk about it. So with that, let's get it out of the box. Okay, let's take a look at what we got going here, right? 799 pieces. We're just going to dump this all out and go from here with it. Okay, so obviously our 4 wheels and tires, kind of a hard rubber. Looks like we probably have 8 different bags. Bag 2. You can see all the different colors going on with this. Bag 7. There's bag number 8. And our 4th bag. Decals. And then our instruction book. So if you haven't done any Legos, instruction books are usually pretty cool because they have a nice chunk of information about what you're building, right? Imagery, some history. And then you drop into it. And the Lego builds usually are, you do one bag and it kind of shows you here what you're going to end up building, right? And then you go through, you build it all. It tells you what pieces you're going to need for each section, right? And again, it's showing us what we're going to build. If the size of something is really important, it will show you a little more where the size, like here's one, right? Where the size for this piece is important, and it's actually like a 1-to-1, so you can put the piece there and make sure you've got the exact one. So for the Lego builds, usually fairly straightforward, right? When you change bags, it'll tell you. It always gives you a nice imagery of what you're building, what the final thing is going to be for each section. You can see it all coming together. So let's just skip here toward the end. As you need decals, it tells you, similar to the Gundams, right? As you're going through it, tells you when you need to flip things over. So we have 132 pages here. Part lists take up a few more. But otherwise, should be fun. It's been a while since I've done a Lego, so let's get to it. Okay, let's take a look at it. So let's talk Lego. Legos are always fun. This one's no different. It's been a while, so it's kind of an interesting contrast to the Gundam build world. But let's take it from the start. Lego instructions to me are always like, they're either steps like this one that are like super obvious. Here's the parts, here's how they go together, here's where they go on the car in this example. Or they're steps like this one. It's like the parts and a picture, and you kind of have to puzzle out based on the picture, what your car looks like at the moment, or the previous picture, where those parts go. So Lego instructions are always kind of a mix of those, and this one's no different. They're the same kind of thing. So you have to pay attention, you have to puzzle some things out. Not a big deal, very typical. Build time on this one was right about 3 hours, which if you've not seen my other videos, I take the time lapse, I cut out all the junk so you don't see me getting a drink or adjusting the AC or turning up the stereo or something. And then I just calculate it out to be real time. So pure build time on this one, 3 hours. So, taking breaks and stuff, 4 or 5 hours, but it's still kind of an afternoon thing if you really wanted to. Fit and finish on it, it's Lego, right? Stuff goes together well, snaps together well. You don't get really loose stuff on a Lego. I mean, to the point, right? They give you tools to help you get things apart if you need to. The kind of functionality on this one, right? The steering works. There's some arrow here that moves. This comes off so that you get a view of the engine compartment area. Now this one is kind of a mid-range Lego, we'll call it, like real grade, master grade kind of level, if you're a Gundam person. So that's about all you get with it. If you step into the bigger Technic builds, that would be like more of a perfect grade kind of level thing, right? That's when you get gearboxes that work and differentials that work and engine parts that move. But with this level, that's what you get. This one has a stand with it, which is cool. I have not done a Lego that has this display stand, so that makes for an awesome little piece there. Otherwise, I mean, it's Lego. What else can you say? Everything Lego I've ever done goes together well, looks awesome, and of course it's well worth having. And that's it for my first Lego review. So anyway, keep the comments, the feedback, the suggestions coming. I love every bit of it, and thanks for watching.